everybody, welcome back to TAZSWICCLOSET Wig Closet at Wig Studio One. I have a look for you today at a brand new Belle Tress style called Demitasse, and it's in the color Bombshell Blonde. This wig was sent to me by Wig Studio One for this review. Be sure to go out to Wig Studio One to take a look at all of the available colors. We're going to break down this style and take some outside looks coming up. Is a short, layered, curly bob cut. It has a real vintage appeal to it, but it also has a little bit of a modern flair. Let's take a look real close at this Bombshell Blonde quickly. This Bombshell Blonde is one of the newer blondes by Belle Tress. So what you're going to find is more of a neutral blonde, a pale neutral blonde base, and then heavily highlighted with a pure white. This is going to give it a very cool appearance. A light golden brown root. You can see the rooting from all over the style. So let's examine the style Demitasse. So we're looking at about a 4-inch bang piece here, and it's curly, so it's hard to really see the exact measurements, but there's tons of layering here. That first layer is probably going to hit you just above the cheekbone. In the back, there's about an 8-inch crown with lots of flippy layers all the way down, tapering into about a 2.5-inch nape. Now that 2.5-inch nape does seem to give you some really nice coverage. And it weighs about 2.7 ounces, features a temple-to-temple lace front and a left monofilament part. So let's get up close on this lace feature. That temple-to-temple lace front does not extend back into the ear tab. It does run seamlessly back into a monofilament part that nearly reaches the crown. The grid on this lace seems to be very fine, and so are the fibers. So it gives a nice natural appearance from the front, especially since there's a lot of contour off of that lace front. The curls on Demitasse are big and ringlet style. Very soft and feminine. Now that's what I think gives this a real retro appeal, because of all the curl right around the face, like old Hollywood retro Marilyn Monroe type of curl. But then as you move back, the curl becomes a little bit more choppy and kind of tapers into these beautiful flips, modern flips all the way around. And I do love the profile on this style, especially if you give a nice tuck around the ear and kind of pull that nape all the way around the ear. It really accentuates that higher profile right there at the crown, and that does taper nicely then through the ear and through the nape. It gives it a really nice, pretty shape. This is a part of the cafe collection. Those fibers are heat friendly up to 350 degrees. It would be very easy for you to straighten and recontour the back of this style very easily. In fact, if you have like a hot air brush, just by simply running that hot air brush slowly through the back, you will straighten it out. That'll create less of a flippy look and more of just a layered look. There is some permatease on this style all around that monofilament on the top and at the crown. Very little here at the nape and the temple. So it's a nice average amount of permatease, just right to kind of hold this style up. And you prop up the curl and make it look very voluminous on top. It's not an over amount of permatease. Here's an inside look at the cap for Demitasse. There is that lace front, left monofilament side part assembly, open wefted sides and back, velvet ear tabs, extended nape with bra strap type adjusters. This style does have quite a bit of stretch. It's average size right out of the box. Styling for Demitasse is going to be really cute because right out of the box you're going to see these bouncy, round, ringlet type curls around the face. And then you can just arrange the rest of the hair to either make it really big and voluminous, maybe a little more of a slimmer profile. So readers.com did send me these beautiful new readers. This style is called the Beatrix. And it is just such a cute style, and that's why I really chose it to match with this style here, because it has a big retro cat eye look to it and a big chunky plastic frame, a little bit of a metal detail here at the arm. So this just really has a lot of personality, doesn't it? Aren't they adorable? Just these glasses just give you such a sense of self-expression, and especially if you do wear readers on a regular basis, you can switch them out a lot depending on your mood, depending on the hairstyle or the occasion. These come in a lot of different powers, anywhere between 1 to 7. So a wide range of powers. And don't forget that readers.com is offering a discount code to my viewers, which is TAZ30, and that'll allow you 30% off of your total order. But what you can do right out of the box is sort of just fluff up the crown and then pull the hair behind the ears on both sides, wrap around the ear, and then paste the hairs at the nape. Paste them down to the nape, not paste in terms of product, but just push them down towards the nape and work that with your hand. And that gives you a cute little profile. And also, if you like a little bit of a longer fringe, you could certainly straighten out the curls just a little bit with either the heat from your hand or a heat appliance. I would suggest try with your hand first. If you just warm up your hands and then slowly just pull down on that curl, you're going to lengthen and straighten that curl around the face without having to use the heat appliance. Sometimes when you use a heat appliance, even if it's on a heat-friendly style, it's very hard to get back the original curl. So I have some square bands here. This is the lovely Paisley square band, which I love because I wear a lot of pinks and whites, and this is just so much fun. So here, just more decorative than anything. Or you can use it to pull back the hair away from the lace front and show off that hairline. Also, I think this style would look really cute with hats. Anytime you have a little curly fringe around the face that can stick out around the hat, it's just going to be super cute, no matter what kind of a hat it is. So thanks a lot for joining me for this new Belle Tress DEMITASSE, shown here in Bombshell Blonde. See you next time on TAZSWIG Closet at Wig Studio 1.